Welcome to the Knowledge Nest. Today's video reveals 50 amazing facts about the human body. It's a crazy one. Before starting, like and subscribe to my channel. Also, press the bell icon to get updates. What is the name of thin muscle that separates chest cavity from abdominal cavity? What are basic building blocks of proteins in the human body called? Which blood group is known as the universal donor? What is the medical term for the kneecap? What is the main function of cerebrum in human brain? Which organ helps regulate the body's pH level by excreting hydrogen ions? What part of human body produces melatonin to regulate sleep-wake cycles? What is the connective tissue that attaches muscle to bone called? Which organ in the human body is primarily responsible for detoxifying alcohol? What is the name of the protein in skin that helps make it waterproof? What is the name of the canal in the ear that leads to the eardrum? What is the average length of the small intestine in an adult human? What do we call the microscopic units in the kidneys that filter blood? What is the large flat bone located in the center of the chest? What is the purpose of the cornea in the human eye? What is the medical term for the voice-producing part of the throat? Which part of the human skeleton protects the brain? What is the name of the process by which oxygen is used to release energy from food and cells? Which organ in human body controls water balance and blood pressure by regulating salt levels? What is the tough band of tissue that connects bone to bone? What part of the brain is associated with emotions, behavior, and motivation? What are the smallest blood vessels in the human body called? What is the function of the sebaceous glands in the skin? What is the name of the process where white blood cells engulf bacteria? What is the condition called where immune system attacks the body's own tissues? What do we call the outermost protective covering of a nerve? Which system includes glands that release hormones into bloodstream? What is the longest muscle in the human body? What is the function of the cochlea in the inner ear? What part of human brain controls body temperature and hunger? What is the name of substance that protects and cushions the brain inside skull? What is the term for body's defense system against infection and disease? What is the function of thymus gland in the human body? Which bone is the largest in the human body? What organ system includes the skin, nails, and hair? What is the process of maintaining internal stability in the body called? Which organ is part of both digestive and respiratory systems? What is the term for body's ability to recognize and destroy pathogens it has encountered before? What part of human body is composed mostly of water and helps cushion the organs? What type of tissue lines the inside of the mouth and digestive tract? What is the largest part of the human brain? What is the term for the windpipe that carries air to the lungs? What is the function of the aorta in the circulatory system? What do we call the small glands that produce saliva in the mouth? What is the function of the iris in the eye? Which bone protects the brain from injury? What is the name of body system that supports movement and posture? What hormone is responsible for preparing the body for fight or flight situations? What are the chemical messengers that travel through bloodstream called? What is the fluid that helps lubricate the movement of joints? Which part of the brain controls voluntary muscle movements?